How to attract people with a smile. Tips for smiling better. To support this channel, please subscribe and press the notification bell so that you won't miss the new videos. Thank you. I've made a mate who has a magical way with people. What's more, you know what's amusing? He isn't the tallest or the most athletic of men, and isn't dressed as beautifully as he usually is. However, for some reason, people continue to approach him. Why? He just has one weapon, a fantastic smile. People nowadays take smiling for granted, especially with all of the phony million-dollar grins we see on TV shows, advertisements, and flyers. However, there is such a thing as a beautiful, genuine smile. It captivates people by lighting up the room from afar. How did you get that smile? Let's find out. Smiling tip number 1, begin by smiling. Smiling, as with most things in life, practice makes perfect. Smiling isn't one of them. Learn to be more aware of your smile, and whether or not you're smiling in public. Do you notice it when you go to family reunions or run into an old buddy at a restaurant? Even if you're feeling great right now, there's a chance you're not exactly smiling. Then you'll want to get in the habit of smiling at strangers. They may be neighbors you pass on the street while running, or the person who brings you your newspaper in the morning. Learn to step outside of your comfort zone and welcome people with a bigger smile. You'll be astonished at how happy it makes everyone, including yourself. Smiling tip number 2, step up your dental hygiene. First and foremost, it all boils down to the rules you were taught as a child. Brush your teeth at least twice a day. Floss at least once a day. Rinse your mouth with mouthwash. If you're prone to skipping them now and then, don't. Make brushing your teeth a habit for the sake of yourself and your smile. Plaque buildup and gingivitis are your mouth's worst enemies, leading to gum disease and the eventual loss of your dazzling whites. Smiling tip number 3, consider teeth whitening. Teeth stains are unavoidable if you consume a lot of coffee, tea, or wine. The typical yellowish tint of people's teeth doesn't bother most of us. It appears to be normal. But you don't have to settle for average when your grin may be spectacular. A dentist can whiten your teeth for you, but it will cost you a little bit expensive somehow, but it's worth your whitening teeth. Smiling tip number 4, always check your teeth when smiling. Every now and then, people inspect themselves in the mirror. As a result, there's no guilt in doing the same. But I'm not suggesting that you keep a little mirror in your pocket at all times. You already have another gear in your pocket, your smartphone camera. Set the camera to selfie mode so you can see yourself in the mirror. Check your teeth for any stains or food particles left over from your previous meal. Smiling tip number 5, use lip balms. More than simply white teeth are needed for a nice smile. Because you won't be able to smile if your lips are cracked and dry, your lips play a role. It's at this point when a nice lip balm comes to the rescue. Lip balms and chapsticks are sold in packs. As a result, make it a point to keep one in every practical location: your travel bag or dock kit, your car's glove compartment, your office desk, and so on. Remember that smiling with chapped lips is the equivalent of ordering a pizza with a holy, creased crust. It may taste okay, but it's unsightly and unappealing, and you wouldn't like it. Smiling tip number 6, practice Smizing, using your eyes. Let's get down to business with the science of smiling. When children first learn to grin, they do so in a robotic manner. The zygomatic major must be contracted. When you're next in line, the consequence is the kind of smile that customer service reps have. The smile that was featured on school IDs. The morning news anchor's smile, for example. It's not genuine or natural. A Duchenne smile is what you really desire. This grin is named after a 19th-century French neurologist who researched human facial muscles. Duchenne had found a form of the smile in which both the zygomatic major and orbicularis oculi are involved, muscles around the eyes. The movement of the eyes and mouth in tandem. That's what makes a smile appealing. A Duchenne smile, however, isn't as straightforward as it appears. You don't simply decide to smile and then squint. You'll also need the outer sections of your eye muscles, which will help you shape your eyes into a genuine smile. It's like squinting slightly to create little pillows behind the eyes, or smizing, as Tyra Banks put it, smiling with your eyes. It takes time to get the hang of smizing. But keep in mind that you might close your eyes for a few seconds before reopening them on this special occasion. This relaxes the muscles behind your eyes, and you'll be less inclined to smile forcedly as a result. Smiling tip number 7, consider what makes you happy. The physical part of smiling has been covered. However, there is a mental aspect to it that should not be overlooked. Why? Because thoughts and emotions have such a strong influence on the body, especially the eyes and face. That helps to understand why people are stirred when they see a gold medalist. His lips are relaxed and arched upward, his eyes are half-moon shaped, and his face is bright. You can't help but be pleased for him. That's exactly what your smile should do, although not as powerfully as a winning athlete's. Whatever you are, there is something that can bring a genuine smile to your face. Your family, your friends, a witty joke spoken at work the other day, and so on. Things like your college graduation or a nice weekend at Disneyland when you were younger come to mind. It's all about you and your fondest moments here. Nobody can take them away from you. Smiling tip number 8, build your confidence. Knowing who you are and what you stand for, and owning it, is what confidence is all about. It enables you to grin without hesitancy or uncertainty. And you can guarantee it's a fairly appealing smile as long as it's not overdone. Here's a common misperception regarding confidence: you either have it or you don't. Certainly not. When they need to, certain people effortlessly project confidence. But that doesn't mean the rest of us are doomed or powerless to change things. You can use power poses to boost your confidence before an important event. Before you go to a meeting, a party, or a first date, make minor adjustments to your arm and leg positions. These poses release feel-good chemicals that will help you relax and unwind, a self-assured and confident attitude. Smiling tip number 9, take selfies. We live in an era where smartphone cameras are commonplace and selfies are popular. However, this does not imply that you must have an Instagram account in order to post happy pictures of yourself. All you want to do is use the camera to record your smile. Today, take a selfie. Take it again the next day. Begin by smiling normally, without deliberately altering it, and gradually widen your smile after 2-3 selfies. Understand what angles work best for you so that you can feel more secure and your grin will stand out in group shots. The idea is to smile a little wider than you normally would. Keep in mind that you should only reveal the top row's center 6 teeth and not the bottom row. Smiling tip number 10, seek the advice of a dental specialist. This one is optional, as not everyone has the means for it. But why not for those who can afford it? Imagine never having to grin half-heartedly or hide a few teeth anymore. Teeth whitening should be viewed as an investment in your teeth. Whether it's straightening your teeth or getting dental veneers. The true motivation should be to smile as much as possible. It's not about having the perfect appearance or blending in with Hollywood celebrities. Straight teeth make for a more appealing smile from an objective standpoint. Simply put, the majority of people agree with this. So don't be embarrassed to see a dentist about your teeth. A genuine smile is attractive and contagious at the end of the day. You can't fake or exaggerate this smile, although you can start with forcing a smile to loosen up the facial muscles. It's somewhere between "I'm glad to be here" and "I'm ecstatic to be here." After enough practice, you'll be able to smile like that whenever you meet someone, especially a woman. It is absolutely possible and certain. Thanks for watching. Be the change that you wish to see in the world.